Picture this, it is Friday. Your manager asks for a live sales dashboard by Monday. The raw orders sit as files in storage and you have a weekend. By the end of this lesson, you build it for real. We land raw files, we layer bronze to silver to gold, and we serve a live Power BI report, all as delta tables in one lake, driven by notebooks and one scheduled pipeline. And I give you copy paste PySpark and Spark SQL. Point it at your own data this week. This is the medallion in one lake, end to end. Make a look at the whole lake house in one picture. Raw files land first, then bronze is the raw copy, silver is cleaned and confirmed, gold is the business aggregates, and here is the key. Every layer is a delta table living in one lake, one storage layer for the whole tenant. Notebooks do the transforms between layers. A pipeline orchestrates and schedules the run off to the right. Two doors read from gold, a SQL Analytics endpoint for queries, and Power BI with the direct lake for the report. Hold this picture, everything we build maps onto it. Let me make this concrete with a running example. A daily orders export lands as CSV and Parquet files in storage. That is messy real world data. Duplicates, bad rows, loose types. Our goal is a clean, deduped, aggregated sales model. Something a Power BI report can hit directly. And here is the craft. We build it once in notebooks, then we let a pipeline run it on a schedule. Build once, run forever, that is the whole game. Step 1 is to create the lakehouse itself. In your Fabric workspace, you create a lakehouse object and you immediately get two areas, a tables area for managed delta and a files area for raw. Think of it simply, files is your landing zone for raw exports, tables holds your bronze, silver and gold delta tables. And the best part, everything you create lands in one lake automatically. No separate storage account to wire up, no connection strings, no keys, you just start building. Before we ingest, make one decision. Notebook or pipeline. Here is the rule. If it is a simple file copy or a built-in connector, reach for a pipeline copy activity. Point and click, no code. But if you need custom parsing or schema control, use a notebook. Or if you are already in Spark, just stay there. And there is a common pattern that wins. Let the pipeline land files into bronze. Then let notebooks transform bronze onward. Best of both worlds, that is the path we take next. Step 2. We land the raw data into bronze. Take a look at the reads. Path reads the CSV files from the landing folder header on. Then we write that frame as delta mode append into a table called bronze underscore orders. And here is the discipline that matters. Bronze is the raw data exactly as it landed. Do not clean it here, do not dedup, do not fix types, just capture it faithfully as delta. Bronze is your replayable source of truth. Keep it honest. Always verify before you trust. Take a look at this one-liner. Spark.sql counts the rows in bronze underscore orders. Does that number match your source file? If it does, you just earned a quick win. Your real data is now a managed delta table in your lakehouse. That is a genuine milestone. But make this a habit. Always validate counts before transforming. Trust nothing silently. A 5-second count check saves you a 5-hour debug. Step 3 is where the cleaning happens. Bronze to silver. Take a look at the intent. We cast types, drop bad rows, standardize names, and we dedup to exactly one row per order. That dedup uses a window. We partition by order ID and order by loaded at newest first. Then we number the rows in each group. Row number 1 is the latest record. We filter to row number equals 1 and write that as silver underscore orders. Same source, deduplicated, conformed. Silver is the version your business can trust. Now the same idea in Spark SQL. Take a look, we create or replace silver underscore orders. We cast order ID to int, amount to a decimal and so on. Inside a row number window, partitions by order ID, newest loaded at first, then we keep only row number 1. Notice something powerful. Spark SQL and PySpark are interchangeable in a notebook. Use whichever reads cleaner for the team, same dedup, same cast, same conformed silver table. The engine does not care. Pick the language your reader understands fastest. Let me show you the trap people fall into. The anti-pattern is transforming in bronze the wrong move. They clean, dedup and join directly in one table, or they dump everything in a single table called data. Here is why it breaks. One bad transform corrupts your only copy and you cannot replay it. No audit trail, no recovery. The right way is layers, bronze raw and immutable, silver cleaned, gold aggregated, each layer rare runnable on its own. Layering is not bureaucracy, it is your safety net. Step 4, silver to gold. We aggregate for the business. Gold is the exact shape the report needs. Pre-aggregated, narrow and fast. Take a look at the transform. We group silver by order date, region and category. Then we sum the amount as revenue and count the orders. That gives one tidy daily sales table. We write it as delta, overwrite mode into gold underscore sales underscore daily. And that is the table power by will hit small, clean, blazing fast. Gold earns its name at query time. Before you promote silver to gold, add a gate, a data quality gate. Take a look at the assert. We filter silver for null order IDs or negative amounts. Then we count those bad rows. The assert says bad must equal 0. If it is not 0, the run stops cold, and that is exactly what you want. Bad data never silently reaches the report. A failed assert is a feature, not a bug. It is cheaper to fail loudly here than to explain a wrong dashboard later. Guard the gold. Now, let us open the other door onto our tables. The SQL Analytics endpoint. Every Lakehouse exposes a read-only SQL endpoint over its delta tables. That means you can query bronze, silver and gold with tsql. Perfect for ad hoc analysis, validation or building views. And here is the elegant part. It is the same delta tables. There is just a SQL door on top. No copying data out of the Lakehouse. One copy of data, two engines, Spark and SQL, reading the same files. That is the Lakehouse promise made real. Now we serve the report, and this is the magic moment. Direct Lake lets Power BI read the gold delta tables directly in one lake. No import, no live query round trips. You get import like speed, but without a scheduled data import. The report simply reads the lake. Take a look at the flow. Gold underscore sales underscore daily feeds a semantic model, and that model feeds your report. Refresh the Lakehouse, and the report reflects it. One note, Direct Lake falls back to query mode in some cases, but the common path is fast and live. Step 5 ties it all together. We orchestrate with a pipeline. So far you ran notebooks by hand. Now we wrap them so the whole medallion runs as one scheduled job. Take a look at the chain. Land raw, run the bronze notebook, run the silver notebook, run the gold notebook. Each step connected on success. Then we schedule it, say daily. And here is the payoff. The report is fresh every morning without anyone clicking. Run, you build the machine. Now the machine does the work. Building it is half the job. Operating it is the other half. Watch your pipeline run history for failed or late runs. Because a silent failure means a stale report, and a stale report quietly loses trust. Confirm that gold actually updated and that the Power BI report reflects the new data. Close the loop every run and watch the money. Right size and monitor your Spark and capacity usage. Idle or oversized compute is the classic cost leak. A good engineer ships it, a great one watches it. Let me give you a real production trade-off. Lakehouse versus warehouse for your gold layer. Lakehouse Gold is Delta written by Spark. It shines when your transforms are notebook driven. And when you want direct lake, a fabric warehouse is a full T SQL engine with writes. It is better when your team and tooling are SQL first. Think stored procedures and SQL developers. So here is the decision rule. Match the serving layer to your team skills and write path, not to hype. And remember, both store delta in one lake anyway. Let us name why this whole thing actually works. It comes down to delta and one lake. Delta gives you asset transactions, schema enforcement and time travel, all on top of plain files. That is the reliability layer. One lake is one logical lake for the entire tenant. Every engine reads the same copy. No silos, no duplicate exports. That is the stable foundation. A lakehouse is delta tables in one lake. Full stop, one copy, many engines. Once that clicks, fabric stops feeling like magic. It starts feeling like architecture. Let me hand you a reference card. Screenshot this one. The layers. Bronze is raw delta. Silver is clean, conform data. Gold is business aggregates. The build notebooks in PySpark or Spark SQL for transforms. A pipeline to orchestrate and schedule. And an asset-based quality gate between layers. The serve SQL analytics endpoint for ad hoc queries. And Power BI direct lake on gold. And the one rule to tattoo on your brain. Never transform in bronze. That single card is a full fabric lakehouse on one page. Let us turn this into an interview answer. The question, how would you build a fabric lakehouse? Your answer: create a lakehouse, land raw to bronze, conform to silver, aggregate to gold, all delta in one lake, then say the why. Because immutable bronze is replayable, every layer is rerunnable, and gold serves fast through direct lake. Finally, name the operations, orchestrate with a pipeline, gate quality between layers, monitor the runs, say it in that order, and you sound like someone who has actually shipped one, because now you have. Look at what you just did. You built a layered lake house from raw files all the way to a live Power BI report. That is the real Fabric pattern. Not a toy demo. The one teams actually run in production. If you want to go deeper, the full Microsoft Fabric masterclass is linked below. It goes deep on lakehouse, warehouse, pipelines, and direct lake. And if this helps, subscribe for more data engineering builds. Building a lakehouse at work right now? Comment your data source. I read them and I would love to know what you are wiring up next.